Hi, everyone. This is Mike Talks Cars podcast, episode 61. News. In industry news, the plot thickens over the U.S. government's intention to incentivize the purchase of American Union-built EVs. Canada's Prime Minister has announced that he is trying to come up with a matching solution from his side of the border that will allow Canadian-made products to still compete in the American marketplace. Earlier, he announced that he was considering adding tariffs to American-made products in retaliation for the U.S. incentives. Someone must have reminded him that Canada relies heavily on the U.S. for many things, and that the result of such tariffs only raises the cost of living for Canadians. You do have to cut Prime Minister Trudeau some slack, however. He actually thinks that his little country has power to influence the superpower to the south. The incentives he proposes will also come out of the pockets of Canadians, but those of us that live here continue to hope that he finds out soon that there isn't just a big wallet in the basement of the Parliament building that he can tap into anytime he likes. Americans will be paying for the U.S. incentives also. So there is that. In new vehicle news, MotorTrend has awarded the Rivian R1T their coveted Truck of the Year honors. In a review earlier this year, MotorTrend reviewers called the Rivian, and I quote, "the most remarkable pickup truck we've ever driven." End of quote. Let's face it, Rivian would have won the Truck of the Year simply because it's an electric vehicle. It could have been mediocre and the praise would have still rolled in. Rivian R1T goes way past mediocre and into a place that reimagines what a pickup truck could be. Will it hook onto your fifth-wheel trailer and pull away? No. But for all-round chores, cruising the highways and back roads of North America, and being a clever and versatile vehicle, Rivian gets top marks. It will pull a pretty substantial conventional trailer, however. Inside Rivian, you will find what you need, but the overall balance of simplicity and technology seem to blend very well. Innovative storage solutions and comfort make up the rest of the story. With 314 miles, that's about 500 kilometers of range on a single charge, Rivian can get you through a weekend in the mountains, cook your food with some nifty optional equipment, and get you home again with power to spare. The price tag is steep, but have you seen what the big three are charging for well-equipped pickup trucks these days? Congratulations, Rivian, on your first ever MotorTrend Truck of the Year award. It's your first year for anything, isn't it? Now for some musings with the trainer. There are several ways to help a customer decide to order a new vehicle from you rather than run all over the country trying to find what they're looking for in someone else's inventory. Most customers get the idea that they can have exactly what they want and save a little money along the way, all for just being willing to wait for a vehicle to come in. It's a little bit like your birthday when you were a kid. You knew it was coming and that there'd be a nice gift or two and maybe some cake. All of it was so exciting, and the waiting just made the day all that much better. If the deal comes down to your customer ordering from you or going down the road to look elsewhere, the job that you do to make ordering an adventure will be what makes the difference. The tools available to you today make visualizing the new vehicle so much easier than it used to be. One thing I would do, once we determined what the deposit would be and collected it, was to tell them that I would give them a day or two to make changes if they decided they wanted the optional wheels or the upgraded sound system. You'd be shocked at how many times I got that call the next day with the upgrades. The key to success with a factory order is to communicate regularly with the customer and keep building that excitement. I did this a lot in my career. I loved waking up on the first day of a new month and knew that I had already earned my month's income because of those factory orders I would be delivering. Everything else I sold was just gravy on the potatoes. This is Mike Little reminding you that, hey, selling is fun. Go have a great day.